A player that goes by the name Foray has been on the run for a month now, being targeted, tricked, and even killed, just because he's the strongest. Normally, I wouldn't want anything to do with this, but these unwarranted killings have gone too far, to the point of wanting to ban Foray from the server, and I can't just sit back and watch this take place, so I'm going to help him. After joining his team, I realized how much they really hated him, because when they figured out I was with Foray, I was jumped by the same group that has been trying to kill him, and I died. For some reason leading up to my death, one person from the opposing team called me and wanted to tell me something important.
Newfully, they built a Muxa statue and I'm like 90% sure it's trapped, so just be careful.
Apparently, a player named Skypop wanted to help our team by telling us that there is a statue that was possibly rigged with a trap, and it was for one of my teammates that was disguised on an alt account, and the person on the account is Clownpierce, known as one of the deadliest Minecraft players and takes over every server he joins. With a pretty confident team, we decided to go and check out the statue and proceeded with caution.
If I die, I like.
Wait,
okay. I don't mind regretting. The entire thing is just TNT.
I wonder
so
what this is. Let's take the TNT. Let's take it.
What if you make like a mask of TNT? So that's like not going all the way up, just like a little bit though. Like, just to cover the top. We checked out the statue and it was rigged with TNT. Turns out that it was supposed to be an event that our team was invited to. Expecting a fight, me and my team approached the statue waiting for something to happen. But unluckily for me, I was a bit far behind.
Come here. Look at this statue. Look at this statue I have made for Muxa.
Quick inspection.
No.
What the hell?
The statue was somehow still filled up with TNT. When the TNT was revealed, it was already too late.
Guys.
Okay.
Yo, I've got like 6 of them on me. Like, if you guys want to
Oh my
just
god.
save out.
I'm almost there, kinda, not really.
The main problem wasn't the TNT exploding, but the aftermath my team would have to face. At this point, if I don't make it before all of my teammates die, they might never trust me, or I could get kicked from the team. So the moment I arrived, I decided... It would be our team against the world, every time. We needed a way to fight, a way to hold our own. That's when I had a plan. You see, the leader of their team is Ty. He has a bit of a personal grudge against Foray, and is supposedly against him for the reason that he's evil. So, what if we proved their point? The plan is to find one of their teammates and hold him hostage to lure out Ty, and the perfect opportunity came up when we found a player named Sabank sitting at spawn. So, we engaged in the plan.
This is just a lore tie out, surely, right?
You know what's gonna happen, Sabank?
What?
You don't really have a choice here. You're gonna try and get Ty and Jalation out here, or you're gonna die.
What?
I feel like you heard me clear.
If you get Ty here and we kill them, you can keep his strength.
What if I just call Delation?
Okay.
That works, honestly.
If you call Jalation here, you will survive, but you're not gonna get any plus strength.
Sabank, we'll give it 5 minutes.
Ty and his team refused to come, even with their allies' life on the line.
Sabank, you're going to die if you don't do this.
With no luck, we had to end up killing him, but he dropped 1 strength, because on this server, every time you die, you lose -1 attack damage, but when you kill somebody, you gain +1 attack damage. So even though we couldn't kill Ty, we still gained something from this. But since this didn't work, we still needed a way to kill the leader of the AFC, so I went alone to kill his 2 teammates. Surely a fair fight would lead him out of his hole. That's when I found Skypop and Vivern.
Oh, Ty's here.
You can't sacrifice this flight. I don't know about this one.
We were forced to run from this fight, and assumed we lost the chance to kill Ty. That was until this guy died in his own trap, and he just respawned in front of my teammate. So this was the perfect chance to ask him some questions.
Like, I can understand why you guys want to kill me, right? I'm pretty reasonable. What does that have to do with anything?
Like, why? Like, seriously, tell me, Ty, why do you want to kill Foray?
Are we really doing this, bro? You're new to his team, so I don't expect you to understand. I was in your position once. I was where you were. Most of my deaths on this server aren't from you. It was from Foray. You are the only one out of everyone around you right now who genuinely plans on staying with Foray. But you're just gonna wait and see. Because they don't want Foray with the strength sword.
Something I forgot to mention. On Saturday, a divine weapon that goes by the name the Strength Sword will be unleashed upon the server, with outstanding abilities and game-breaking potential. This made me wonder, is this really what I want? In terms of teaming with Foray, I mean. I haven't noticed it, but my team has been killing and killing for no reason. The fact that I joined his team in the first place was for the reason that I thought this would be unfair towards Foray doesn't help. And if Foray gets this weapon, it could lead to mass destruction. But I wanted to give this a chance to see what my other teammates would answer with.
The fact that the reason you guys don't want the strength sword going into my hands, I understand you don't, but I know you also don't want Foray to have it. You don't have to say it now.
We're gonna use it.
You guys, listen, no. You guys aren't gonna use it. You guys are gonna give it to Foray. I'm not stupid.
Yeah, we are a team.
We will use it to kill you.
Pretty much.
They all just gave in. They didn't think about the possible outcome if Foray ended up with this weapon. Or maybe they did. My motives at first were purely what I thought was right, and I don't think I find this so right anymore. Being at a loss of words, I knew what I had to do. I need that sword. But this task would not be easy at all. Supposing Foray, the literal strongest player, is on my team, and everybody there is trying to get the weapon to him, I would definitely need some help.
Alright, so there's something serious I kind of want to tell you about. I talked to Ty in that obsidian box whenever he had no armor, and I realized I do kind of want the strength sword. You see, you know how me and you have been teamed across literally every single arc, and now that you've joined back, I kind of want to share this with you. I want to be with Foray. Like, I love this team I'm in currently. I can't let Foray get the strength sword, and that's kind of... I'm contradicting everything I said earlier, but Ty was right. We just can't really let him get the strength sword.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. He's gonna like go on and massacre the whole server if he gets his hands on that, bro.
Right now, I would say the AFC was made for an unfair reason, but if Foray got the strength sword, I feel like he would make that reason viable.
Yeah, for sure. I see where you're coming from.
With Falcon agreeing to help me get the strength sword away from Foray, it was only a countdown until the sword would be released. King of the Hill. The game mine and Ty's team is going to be playing for the sword. It's pretty simple. Whoever can stay in the middle for 5 minutes wins, and they achieve the right to hold this divine weapon. With the time arriving to play this deathmatch of a game, me and Falcon set up an escape tunnel for if either of us were to get the sword. This was it.
It starts.
It
Everybody
was
go to
either
the
do
corner.
or die trying.
Oh, Sam's getting it. I'm gapping. I'm just using super fire.
Nice. I think it reads
There's so many people on a small place. I'm gonna...
Oh my god, wait. I popped.
again. You're popped?
Yeah, I popped.
Oh, no.
Fabio popped.
Where's a little bit
Kill him.
That's a
I'm coming up.
Ty's on me. Look at this damage. Nice. Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We win. More abilities.
30. Did they back out completely? We're probably just gonna have to get away first.
With me finally having the middle, all I had to do was sit there for 5 minutes, and the sword would be mine. But I had second thoughts. How bad could Foray really be? Or was I making the wrong decision? I wasn't sure, but it reminded me of all the bad he's manipulated me to do. And just for that, I need to keep this weapon away from him, whatever it takes.
Oh my god.
Give it to Foray.
Let's go. Alright. Yeah! Exclusive.
Yeah.
Newfly, can you at least tell us why?
Why did you do this, Newfly?
If Ray got this sword,
Don't
it
fucking
would...
breathe out.
No, I'm sorry, no. You guys have to understand. Arch, I'm pretty sure you're the one that would understand the most, right? Foray can't get this shit, bro.
Bro,
If Foray gets this sword, he will literally go on a rampage. And I joined this team in the first place because the AFC, like, it was unfair. Like, they just wanted to kill Foray because he was strong.
What, you gonna join them?
Who are you?
Wait, no. I think it's important we set the record straight. Newfully, you practically have banned yourself off the server. You realize that, right?
Have I now?
You absolutely have.
You are our #1 priority target.
There is still time to turn this back around.
Yeah,
You could have a
just
happy
come
life
back.
on the server still.
Come
but
back.
This
and
is
then
gonna
we'll
get very.
Come back. Give it to. Just give the
painful.
sword to Foray. Then you'll be chill.
You don't do that.
Without any resistance, give it to Foray. Then.
The sword has been created. The sword is on the server. I'm gonna get it. You're getting yourself into the blacklist. I'm gonna ban you eventually. You can give me the sword now, be a teammate once again, or eventually I'll get the sword, ban you off, and everyone you love.
I was alone. Everybody was against me now. Here I was sitting at the bottom of the world with the strongest weapon to grace this server, and I couldn't do anything. Foray didn't have the sword, which was the best outcome, but was I sacrificing myself? Being in possession of this item made me wonder, was it all worth it if I would just be hunted down and killed with no protection? I was already a dead man. But a glimmer of hope is what I saw when the leader of the team trying to kill Foray called me and wanted to talk.
Hello Ty, hello Ty.
You have the strength sword now, and you did betray Foray, but I'm kind of curious as to why is the thing. I do have some valuable information.
The reason I joined his team is because I thought it was unfair, but if Foray got that sword, then it'd be very hard for anyone to stop him. I feel like.
Then we can be in some shit.
I understand.
All of us will be right behind you the whole time. We're not gonna let you die. We're gonna put our lives first. The ultimate goal is to not let Foray get the sword. Because if Foray gets the sword, and when he does, it doesn't matter if the entire server is after him. It doesn't matter. That sword does some pretty scary abilities. And after what you did, I trust you with it. Now you have to trust me and my team and let us fight for you.
Ty wanted to help me. After everything, all of the fights and conflicts, Ty trusted me, and with little choice, I had to trust him. I understood that Ty wanted to keep the sword safe, and since we had common ground of keeping it away from Foray, there was little point in fighting each other anymore. But unfortunately, this isn't it. We aren't done fighting Foray, and for this war to come to a close, we have to stop Foray and Clownpierce from ending the server.